there, this is Charlotte from Learn English ASAP, and I would like to welcome you to my channel. For today's video, I want to look at how to do an interview in English. This video is especially useful for people who are non-native English speakers and who have to have an interview in English. I'm going to look at 5 of the most common interview questions, as well as giving you some hints and tips on how to ace that job interview and on how to get your dream job. Interview question number 1. Tell me a little bit about yourself. When an interviewer asks this question, they do not want your life's history. They just want a brief summary of your qualifications and your experience and how they relate to the job that you are applying for. You can answer the question like this. I have a bachelor's degree in English and German, which I received from the University of Pietermaritzburg in 2004. In 2009, I decided that I would like to try teaching, so I got a CELTA qualification from the University of Cambridge, and I've been teaching English to foreigners ever since. During this time, I've gained a lot of experience teaching many different age groups, many different English courses, and also many different nationalities from around the world. I'm looking to expand my horizons, and therefore I'm very excited to be here to interview for this job. Interview question number 2. Why would you be a good fit for this company? When you answer this question, it's very important that you show how your qualifications and your experience are perfect for the company and for the job. This means that you need to do some research so that you know what kind of things are important for this company and what type of employee they are looking for. You can answer the question like this. I believe that I have the skills, the experience, and the qualifications that are perfect for this position. I know that using technology is one of your biggest selling points, and I have a lot of experience using technology in the classroom to help students to achieve their goals. In addition, I really enjoy a challenge and would love the opportunity to work on the new teaching app that you have been developing. Interview question number 3. What is your greatest weakness? Please, please, please do not tell the interviewer that working too hard is your greatest weakness. They are definitely not going to believe you. They want to hear a genuine weakness, and they want to know that you are aware of areas that you need to develop in your personality. It's always important to also show how you are working on this weakness in order to improve yourself. You can answer the question like this. I am somebody who tends to be shy, and sometimes I lack confidence, especially when it comes to being in large groups of people. But I'm working on this by taking a public speaking course in the evenings. And last month I did my first speech in front of 50 people. Interview question number 4. Are you a team player? When they are asking this question, they want to know how well you work in a team. It's very rare that you are going to be in a position where you do not have to interact with other people. So being a good team player is usually very, very important. So this is an important question to answer correctly. You can answer the question like this. Yes, I definitely consider myself to be a good team player. I easily build rapport with people, and for me it is vital to respect other people entirely. I enjoy the creativity and energy that comes from working in a team, and I also enjoy sharing the responsibilities as well as all the wins. Interview question number 5. How do you deal with conflict? Once again, the interviewer is asking this question to delve a little bit deeper into your personality, so it's very important to answer this question correctly. You can answer the question like this. Even though I am someone who does not like conflict, I know that it is important to face it head on and to face it positively. To this end, I will speak to the person directly in order to try and resolve our issues. If this does not work, then I will follow company guidelines in order to resolve the situation in accordance with company policies. Now I would like to give you 5 hints and tips on how to ace your interview in English. Tip number 1, you need to be prepared. This means you need to do your homework about the company and about the position. You need to know your CV backwards and forwards, and you also need to practice some answers, especially if you are not going to be having the interview in your home language. Tip number 2, keep it simple, especially if you are going to be doing the interview in English and English is not your native language. It's better to give simple, grammatically correct answers rather than complicated constructions with vocabulary that you don't know how to use. So once again, you need to be prepared. Tip number 3, always be positive. Use positive language and put yourself in a positive light, and you should always highlight your strengths. But if you have to be negative, always show how you are positively trying to improve. Tip number 4, don't lie. Don't lie on your CV and don't lie in the interview. You are bound to be caught out, and it's going to make for an extremely stressful interview as well. Rather, highlight your strengths and show how you are trying to improve areas that you might need to work on. Tip number 5, practice with a friend. In this way, you can have an honest opinion about what things you might need to improve and what things you are doing very well in. In this way, you will feel much more prepared when having an actual interview. I hope you found this video useful. Do you have any other questions that you need help answering? You're welcome to send me an email or to comment below. And I would also love to hear about your successful job interviews. And don't forget to subscribe for more Learn English ASAP videos. See you soon. Bye-bye.